Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing my exciting news, as you can see from the title. Some of you have known this was coming, others this might be a surprise, but I launched my own brand. So excited. So it's not makeup, I launched a crystal jewelry brand. And I'm very excited. So today we're going to be looking at the products I'm launching for the first initial launch, and we'll talk about the inspiration for the brand and the products that I decided to go with for the launch and all that good stuff. So if you are new here, hi, my name is Jamie. I do beauty videos mostly, but welcome. Today I'm launching a brand, so it's very exciting. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel before you go, and if you guys want to see these new products that I am launching and just share this excitement with me, and keep on watching. I have been MIA from YouTube for a little bit, as I'm sure you guys noticed. I've been a little bit sporadic with my uploads, and that's because my heart and soul has been into getting this done. I basically am hand making every single product, so it's not like other jewelry brands that might order things from wholesalers and then just turn around and label them, like private label type of jewelry. I'm hand making this stuff, so it has been a lot of trial and error, a lot of finding vendors to source materials, learning about retail business, because I've owned my own business for many years, but it's service based, and having a product is a whole nother thing. Like, there are tax codes with states. You have to get certificates to collect sales tax, and there's so much to it. And I had to build a website, which I will pop on the screen. I did decide to call the brand by Glam Latte just because I didn't want to box myself in to one particular thing. I thought of all the different names that I could have gone with pertaining to crystal jewelry, but there are things that I want to do later that I just thought by Glam Latte would be the easiest thing. So a little backstory. Last year, I mean, it was tough on everybody. 2020 was rough. And I was living in Las Vegas, and I was having a really hard time. My apartment had mold in it. We were in lockdown, so we were stuck at home. So my home was making me sick, and I was getting sicker by the day. I had to make a lot of last minute decisions to get out of there. But during the time before I knew that there was mold, I knew that I was not feeling well, and I was a bit depressed, honestly. I came across Joe Dispenza's book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, and I've talked about it briefly, but like, this is like serious quantum physics stuff, and it defies what we know to be true about our abilities as human beings, what we have control over, what we don't have control over. And it really opened my eyes to things I feel like I knew on some level, but didn't believe, I guess. Like, I fully embrace it. And I've always been into crystals. I've been drawn to crystal jewelry since college, really. I had this Druzzy agate ring that I was obsessed with, and I lost it, and I was so devastated. But anyway, I got more and more into crystals as I got sicker and sicker. And I went to a crystal shop and picked up some crystals, and I didn't really know what to do with them. I didn't know how to work with them. I just knew that I wanted good vibes. So I would put them on my desk and hope that I was picking up the good vibes. And then, you know, I ended up moving cross country and my whole life changed. And then last spring, I found out that I had a mass on my liver. And that was a really big blow. There was a mass on my liver and one on my thyroid. So, knowing what I knew from all of my Joe Dispenza research, because I ended up going on to read all of his books, and crystals, I was reminded, yes, okay, crystal healing energy, this is what I need. I had ordered a bunch of crystal bracelets that I had on hand, and then one of you guys had sent me a bunch of crystals. Shout out to Pam. And I just used all of that energy. And I meditated every single day. And I really just focused all my energy on shrinking that liver mass. And I went back in for my MRI, and the doctor told me that the mass had shrunk. And he was shocked. And I was shocked, but also I knew, you know? But it's one of those things where, like, you're torn between your gut intuition and, like, what society and reality, like, tells you. You know what I mean? Anyway, I just knew that crystals were something that helped me. And I went on to make a few necklaces for myself. Because I wanted to have this crystal energy on me at all times. And a few of you guys had commented on my necklaces, like, where did you get that? You know, where can I buy that? And I was like, well, I'm making them. Now, I have made jewelry since I was in college. I used to make handmade jewelry for my friends for Christmas presents, and I just, like, loved... I'm just a creative person, so I have done everything from make jewelry, knit scarves, crochet, paint. Like, I'm just a creative person, so I like to learn new things when it comes to making crafts. You know what I mean? And so I had a little bit of a background in jewelry making, just self-taught. So you know, the more interest I started getting just because I was wearing these pieces, the more I was like, I should really share the vibes. I should really share the vibes because I feel like crystals have helped me so much that maybe they can help other people. And then it started to become like a purpose. Like, I started to feel like, yes, like there's a reason why this is all coming together the way that it is. So I started down the road. How do I start a jewelry line? And, you know, what products would I make? And where am I going to source this stuff? Because, you know, when you're making it for a store, it's not like just making it for yourself. You have to source like clasps from, like, large amounts of them from a place, you know, and you have to test the quality of them and make sure that you like everything, and you have to make prototypes. And I had to, I've made so many necklaces, and you've probably seen me wear a whole bunch of them for the last several months. And most of them were just trial runs, like me trying things out, wearing it, see if it breaks, see if there's any issues, things like that. After all that, months of work, I finally nailed down the products that I wanted to start with. And I have so many ideas that I had to really reel it in because I'm self-funding this. I'm buying all of the materials myself. It's expensive. If you've ever bought a crystal, you know how expensive it can be. And so I had to buy a lot of crystals so that I could make the prototypes, and then I'm going to be making these to order. so that way I can figure out what stones are the most popular. And I'll show you, I have several different stone options because I really wanted there to be something for everybody, no matter what you were looking for energy wise. Like if you wanted protection, or if you wanted love or self-love, health, healing, money, whatever kind of energy you're looking for, I wanted something for that. And so I have, I think, 12, between 9 and 12 crystals depending on the product to choose from. So I'm gonna talk about the bracelets first. It all started with my necklace, but then I came up with the idea for this bracelet. Now, here is my thought process on these products. I love crystals, I love crystal bracelets. But you know how most crystal bracelets come on elastic? Let me show you. Okay, so these bracelets here, I did not make. I bought these from someone else who made them. But this is how you usually see crystal bracelets, right? They usually come on an elastic, like they're very stretchy. Over time, what I've noticed, this one I've had for a while and the elastic is starting to give, and it's a thicker elastic, but over time the elastic wears out and they will eventually break. It's just, it is what it is. And I have a problem with that. I don't like that. And you know, sometimes these can be expensive depending on the crystal. So it's like, I have an issue with jewelry that I buy that tarnishes, wears out, breaks. I just don't like that. So for me, that was an issue that I was like, how can I resolve that? The other thing is that wearing crystals like this, and I do wear crystals like this, is they're very like boho vibes, you know? They're very hippie boho type of a vibe. Now, if I'm out and I'm super glam and I'm wearing a super dressed up outfit, these aren't gonna go. The aesthetic on these, it just isn't glam. It's not dressy, it's not sophisticated in style. And I know, I get that that's not the purpose, but one of the things that I wanted to do with this jewelry line that I felt was missing from crystal jewelry in general was a more elevated glam vibe. So that was sort of the direction that I wanted to go. So I started there. So with bracelets, what I decided to do is create a Zodiac bracelet. So let me show you this one. So this is Green Adventurine, and each Zodiac bracelet has a charm on it. I'm going to insert a clip of the Zodiac bracelets. So they each have an 18 karat gold fill charm on them, and they have a gold bail bead. The gold bail bead is brass, I believe. It is not gold fill, but the charm is. And all of the crystals that I'm using are 100% authentic crystals. I get them from a very reputable wholesaler. I have all of the properties of each crystal on the website underneath the product. So when you click into the product, you can read all of the properties that each crystal has. So the Zodiac ones are customizable. You can choose whatever Zodiac sign you want, and these also come in silver. I'm a gold jewelry wearer. I don't ever wear silver, so I first made these all in gold. I started to think about it like, what about people who don't wear gold, who just wear silver? So I decided to make a silver option. So that kind of set me back a little bit because I had to source the silver bail beads and the silver charms. So there was that. So they do come in both silver and gold. And when you go on the website, you can just choose your Zodiac sign, choose your finish, and that's it. And then the other bracelet style was actually an idea that I got from my friend Michelle Wong. we were talking about the bracelets and I was sharing with her my ideas, and she had suggested this idea, which was brilliant. And she said, what if you did a birth chart bracelet where people can choose their sun, moon, and rising signs? And I said, oh my God, that is so brilliant. So I decided to design something that was customizable to your birth chart. So here is the birth chart bracelet. So this one, I'm going to insert a clip. This is black jade, and it has 3 bale beads and 3 charms on it, and the 3 charms are whatever signs you are. And I just think that the gold just gives it a little bit of sophistication, you know? And the thing with the Zodiacs too that I didn't mention is a cool thing is you can get, if you wanted like love energy, right? You could get 3 crystals that represent love energy and do one of your sun, one of your moon, and one of your rising, and wear them as a stack. And let me know if you like this idea, because I was going to make sets and have the sets there set up on the website so you could just buy the set based on the energy, but I haven't set that up yet because, like I said, I had to slow my roll because I have so many ideas. I just had to like pump the brakes a little. So this is where I'm starting, but this is not where I'm finishing. There's so many things coming. The birth chart bracelets, they also come in silver. So those are the bracelets. And again, the birth chart bracelets come in all different stones. I only have one bracelet that is a multi-stone bracelet, and that is, it comes in both the Zodiac and the birth chart, but it is a white quartz with malachite. And malachite is a very expensive stone. So the price on these is a little bit more than the rest. I had to also calculate all the costs. Shout out to my mom, because we created a spreadsheet with the cost of every single thing so that I could price these accordingly to make sure they were priced to cover all of the materials that I got. And the other thing that I want to mention is they are not on elastic. These are on a stretched nylon cord. So they're not as stretchy as your typical, oh, this is a stretched nylon cord too. As your typical elastic, these are much tighter. So you don't want to go yanking on it, but it is pretty secure. And the knot is underneath the bale bead here, so you can't see, it's undetectable, and it is secured with hypo cement. So these are very secure, and they're not going to wear out over time. The only thing that would happen, it potentially, is they would snap if you really worked on pulling them apart. You know what I mean? But something like this is going to far outlast something like this, and that was important to me. So these are, this nylon cord is very high quality, a lot of it pricier than elastic. So both bracelets are available in Amazonite, hematite, amethyst, black jade, white howlite, carnelian, the white quartz with malachite, black tourmaline, green aventurine, and rose quartz. So, and did I miss one? White quartz also. So that is the bracelets. And I know I'm like all over the place. I didn't like make notes or like any kind of outline. I'm just like, I'm winging it here. I made 3 different styles of the same necklace. Again, I made these all in gold, and then I was like, you know what, I don't want to leave people out, so I do have a silver and a gunmetal option. So I will show you those. So first up is my Intentions necklace. So you've seen me wear this a lot. This was the very first one that I made, the first style that I made, and everything sort of jumped off from this one. And this is just one crystal. This is black tourmaline, so it's just one variation of crystal, and it comes with the gold clasp. And it also comes in silver, and this is the amethyst version. And it also comes in gunmetal. So these come in all of the same crystals that, or most of the same crystals that the bracelets come in. Do I have the rose quartz one here? Yeah, I do. Here is the rose quartz. So pretty. The intentions necklace is meant to kind of channel one intention with one stone's energy. So for example, black tourmaline is a protection stone. It will protect you from EMF waves, from negative energy, and I have black tourmaline on me pretty much at all times because I am all about keeping those negative vibes out. And then, you know, rose quartz obviously is the stone of self-love, of attracting love. And so that's sort of the energy that this stone has. So whatever you're kind of looking for, these necklaces will help you. And then the next necklace is the manifestation necklace. Here is the love manifestation necklace. So this is a combination of rose quartz with carnelian as an accent, and it has gold hematite beads in between. So the entire necklace is gemstones. The hematite is gold electroplated. This is like a love manifestation on crack because carnelian channels your sexual energy, and hematite keeps you grounded, and rose quartz promotes self-love. So just this combination, it just makes you a love magnet, and it puts out all the love vibes. So I just love the way this came out. I feel like it's so cute, chic. Glam will go with, you know, any kind of outfit if you're dressing it up. And that's what, like, I love about these, because I love the edgy vibe, but there's a touch of glam to them. So I feel like they go with so many outfits and occasions. So the one I'm wearing now, this is called the Strength Manifestation Necklace. And all the manifestation necklaces, they're a combination of, this one in this case 2, but most of them are 3 different stones, and the one accent stone is in the back. So I did that just in case, like, for those people who don't want a whole bunch of multicolored going on in the front, they can wear the accent in the back, and then they get the added energy without it messing up their vibe. So that's why I styled it like this. So the one I'm wearing is this exact necklace, and it has black tourmaline in the back, and then it has the gold electroplated hematite 8mm and 4mm beads all the way around. I'm obsessed with this one. I mean, just look how cute it is. It looks good layered with more daintier necklaces, and I just feel like it does add a bit of edge with the clasp, but you can wear these in reverse. And you can wear the accent beads in the front, and you can wear the clasp in the back if you want. So you can wear them both ways. Then we have the money manifestation necklace, and that is green aventurine. It has 3 white quartz beads in the back, and it has also the gold hematite. Now, I did not make these in silver, so if you guys want these in silver, let me know, because if there is interest in silver, then I will make these in silver. But for now, these are just in gold. And then we have, this is the Transform Manifestation Necklace, and this has malachite in the back, white quartz with gold hematite. This one, malachite is a stone of transformation. White quartz amplifies the energy of anything it's paired with. Hematite is a grounding stone. So if you're looking to like really change your life, change your energy, change your situation, this is a great one. And again, the malachite is in the back, or you can turn it and wear the malachite in the front, either way. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention, the Strength Manifestation Necklace comes also in gunmetal. So this is a gold electroplated hematite. This is just natural hematite. This is what hematite looks like. And it does have the black tourmaline, although it does blend in a little bit better. And the clasp is gunmetal. So I do have essentially a silver and a gold version of this necklace. The third style of necklace that I did, this is the alignment collection. And this one is the Calm and Connected necklace. And this is a combination of white howlite and amethyst. So in the alignment collection, you'll see that the accent beads do come in the front. So for those of you who are like, well, no, I do want both beads to show, when you wear this, you can see both the amethyst and the white howlite, but you still do have these three in the back. And again, you can wear this reversed, but I just love the clasp in the front. I just love the edgy vibes of this, but it also is very feminine and dressed up. Like it just has a glam element to it, and I just love that. Like my personal style is edgy with a touch of glam, and I like to combine them both. I feel like that's sort of translating into my necklaces. And then this one is the Protect and Transform alignment necklace, and this is the malachite with the white quartz. And this one is a little bit higher priced because of the malachite. The malachite is very expensive, but it's a very powerful manifestation stone. White quartz amplifies the power of anything. The thing with malachite though is it will amplify negative energy or positive energy. So you got to be careful. Like if you're having a shitty day and you're just like having a pity party, don't put this on. Because it's just going to amplify that negative energy. But if you're having an amazing day and you put this on, it's going to just make everything that much more exciting. It's going to boost that positive energy. And it just helps you because, with the law of attraction, I feel like the way that it works is you have to be feeling the same emotions as the thing you want to attract. So a necklace like this really helps because if you can tap into those emotions and then elevate them, then you're kind of speeding up your manifestations. So I love me some malachite. And that is it for the necklaces. So I have 3 necklace collections, and there's multiple versions in each one. So that's where I'm starting with the necklaces, because it is a lot still. Even though there's 3 different technical styles, there's different versions with different stones. So I thought that gave enough of a variety to start with, and then based on feedback and what you guys think, I will add and subtract as we go. And that's where I was going to leave it, but then the universe stepped in. So watching YouTube or scrolling through Instagram, and I came across this influencer who had done a post that her dog had gotten hit by a car, like a hit and run. And her and her husband were driving down the street, and they saw the dog lying in the road. And as they pulled up, she jumps out of the car, she runs to the dog, and the dog is alive. It's still breathing, but it was unsavable. I don't know what that means, but then she said, I wish I could unsee it. So that got my mind going of what horrific injuries this dog could have had. And I'm a dog mom, and I don't have children. So I pour all of my maternal love into my dogs, and I love them with my whole heart. And I sat there and I really felt this girl's pain, and it terrified me. And all I kept thinking was, if that was me, I would not be okay. Like, I would not ever be okay. Ever. Again. I think I was making bracelets, and I had the tourmaline in front of me. And I'm like, how can I get this on the dogs? Because tourmaline is a protection stone. So I was like, how can I get this on the dogs? Can I put it on their collar somehow? And I sat there and I made them each a protection charm, and I put it on their collar. And then I was like, is this a thing? Could I make this a thing? Because I'm sure there are other people out there that would, have pets that they love to death, and they would want to protect their pets, right? And that is how the pet charms were born. So I then went to the drawing board to actually design a proper pet charm, because the one that I kind of whipped together while I was there was just like for me and my dogs, real quick. But I then went on to design one that was worthy of putting on my website, and, was professional and cute. So that is how the pet charms were born. So I have this in 3 stones. So we have the pet protection charm, which is with black tourmaline, and it has a silver Zodiac charm on it. You can customize this to your dog's Zodiac sign or yours, either way. You just clip it onto their little name tag ring, and then it just hangs and looks cute and protects them. I also have one for health. So if you have a dog that's sick, or if you just want to keep your dog healthy, then we have one with green aventurine. And again, it comes with the silver Zodiac. And then we have the pet calming charm. And this is with white howlite, which is a very soothing and calm stone. This is great if they have separation anxiety, or if they get nervous around meeting people. It helps boost their confidence. So I thought, what are the biggest issues that people deal with their pets? And I feel like protection, health, and anxiety are like the 3 big ones. I have ideas to expand on this, of course, but I thought that these ones kind of covered the majority of things that could be pressing, and you can put these on dogs, cats, bunnies, whatever pet you have that wears a collar, that it wouldn't be, burdensome or in their way. That's why I made them very small and very light. My little models have been wearing the prototypes and so I had to go through a testing phase with them to make sure that they were good enough for my puppies, so that they would be good enough for your pets as well. So that's where we're starting. We got bracelets, we got necklaces, and we got pet charms, and I have so many more things that I want to do and expand. But I'm starting with a 2-week pre-order. So for now, you can go on the website and you can place your orders. And this may or may not be the case, but I'm just putting it out there because I'm just not sure, because I've never done this and we're just launching. So it's kind of going to be a little bit of a learning curve for me, but it could take me 2 weeks to get it to you, because it's going to depend on how many orders I get, what stones, what I have on hand, what needs to be ordered, and production time, of course, then shipping. So I'm putting 2 weeks out there. The pre-order is open. You can go ahead and order whatever you like. I'm going to do my best to get things to you before Christmas, because I know it is the holiday season and these do make great gifts. Like, everyone is getting a Zodiac bracelet. So yeah, they make really great gifts. I forgot to say, with the birth charm bracelets, in order to know your sun, moon, rising sign, you have to know the time of birth. And I do have under the listing the information, but if you go to astro.com and you search natal chart, you'll be able to put in your birth date and time and place of birth, and it will give you your chart. So you'll be able to see your sun, moon, and rising signs. So when you go to order these, you want to choose your sun sign, because it wouldn't allow me to put them all in. So just choose your sun sign, and then when you check out, just write in the notes your moon and your rising signs, and voila. But just make sure you do that, because if you don't, it's going to delay the turnaround time, because I'll have to message you, get the information, wait for you to respond, then start making the order, you know? So again, keep in mind that I am hand making each and every one of these with so much love and positive energy, and I am very excited to see you guys wearing your jewelry. And make sure that you hashtag me and all of that so that I can repost you in the pieces. And I just hope that you love them, and I hope that they, you know, give you all of the good energy that you need. And I just thank you guys so much for all of your support and just always being there to, you guys guide my life in so many ways you don't even know. Because if it wasn't for you guys making comments on my jewelry, I may not have had the idea to do this, you know, on this scale. Although it has been a lot of work because I have nobody helping me. I did everything myself, the site, the pictures, the making of the jewelry, all of it. It has been really exciting. And I hope that you love it. I just hope that you love it. So just let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you think. Like, do you love it? If you hate it, don't tell me. I don't want to know. If you have any ideas for anything in the future, we'll definitely be, you know, opening up that conversation with you guys. Oh, and if there's something like you want in another finish that I don't have in another finish, let me know that and I will do my best to add that in. I may not be able to do it now, but, you know, all of your feedback is going to guide the direction that we go. So that's it. That was a long video, and I know I blabbered on for a long time, but this is very exciting. I never thought that I was going to start my own brand, and I've seen so many other people starting their brands and, you know, going on to make, you know, makeup brands and whatever else. And I just never really knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted something of my own, but I didn't know what I had to offer the world that would be worth putting my name on. And this organically has happened and unfolded in a way that was so obvious. And so I'm just so proud of it, and thank you. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you never miss when I upload a video. You can follow me on social. My handle's @Glam Latte. And don't forget, the Glam Latte Beauty Podcast is everywhere you listen to podcasts. All those details are in the description box down below. The website is in the description box down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into